Hi, friends. How are you doing today? Come on in. I want to share something that I am growing through right now. I want to include you in this because I think it's really big and really important for those of us that are continuing to expand and grow. So I hope I can catch some of you in here. And if you watch this replay, please respond. Let me know how it hits you. Let's talk about expansion. So, what I am working through right now, in fact, yesterday and the day before, Tuesday, was a rough day. It was really rough. There was a whole bunch of things that went on, things that went sideways, technology issues, and I received some bad news. You know, when it all hits you all at once. And and so yesterday I took some time for me, and being in the new moon energy, I had some big thoughts and questions that I needed to sit and journal about and mull over in my mind. And the way I do this, I process is through journaling. So I was like having doubts come up again on Tuesday because it was a rough day, and it was triggering me. It was activating me in so many different ways. And then I was also kind of on this like, well, I had been just given this big invitation, a big opportunity. I was really excited about this, and then all this kind of negative stuff came in, and I was like, and I really felt it in my body. So I want to talk about the fact that um, what I'm doing right now is outgrowing an identity that equates expansion with sacrifice. And I want to walk you through this process because I think this is absolutely huge. Because for me, I'm being asked to lead differently. And this comes from all of the inner coherence work that we've been doing in the groups here in Soulfully Aligned Women, and all the inner coherence work that's come through for me, for my growth, and that I've shared. Um, and I want to say that this expansion that I'm being pulled into, that I'm super excited about, is very real. It's very real that I am expanding in my life. We are all expanding every day because I mean there's either growth or death, right? There's not you really can't sit there, but you can linger, right? You can linger in certain areas because you feel safe there. And I have wanted to continue to grow and be on the leading edge as a creator, as a soulfully aligned women coach, and lead other women's into the big dreams that we want to have. This is my desire. But what I realized was that this expansion that I'm feeling, the way I enter it into this expansion has to honor the new woman that I have become through all of this inner coherence work. And this is the wisdom that I'm anchoring into my body right now, into my system. And I have my journal here because I had so many amazing epiphanies that were coming through, like hit after hit after hit. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I received this opportunity to step into a big level mentorship group, a higher level mentorship group with some very powerful women that are out there, empowered women, I will say, not powerful. That can be misconstrued sometimes, but very empowered women who are out there in the coaching industry doing big things, leading big groups, and helping women have huge transformations. And I was super excited for this invitation. Really, really excited. Like, oh my gosh, yes, yes, this is what I want. Yes. And I was feeling that big yes in my heart and in my mind. It was like, yes, you're ready. This is it. This is time. And as I sat with it over, like I've been sitting with it for over last week, And what I realized yesterday, what came through, is that this is a big yes for me. However, it's a yes wrapped in pressure. Hmm. So let me explain that a little bit. It's a yes, hell yes, I'm in, but there's a tightness in my body and it's creating fear physically for me and for, financially in my home, safety issues. Like I was like, it's a yes that is asking me to override my nervous system. And this is huge because this is not aligned in soul coherence. This is not the new me that I have become, the me that is feeling that nervous system, allowing my body to catch up to my heart and my mind and my spirit. So in this moment, I'm recognizing, hey, my body's not here. My body's not in alignment with this full heart yes. Because sometimes it can be yes, this is exactly what I've been dreaming about. But if we're not in that full body, soul, heart, mind coherence, what I call soul coherence, is when your inner coherence, your mind, your body, and your heart are all in alignment and in congruence and in alignment with your soul. And so my old way of doing things would have been to jump in, just take the leap. The universe is saying, hey, this is where you need to go. And so I would take the leap, I would stretch myself. In the process, I would feel a lot of stress, anxiety. But what I would do is I would push and stretch to hold that container and grow and be there. Now that worked for in a lot of ways. It worked because it helped me take leaps that I wouldn't normally have taken. It helped me see how far I can stretch that I wouldn't have been able to see before. And so there is a place for that, but my new way after my soul coherence work is first to be in my grounded soul coherence, to receive the support, to receive the guidance and the inspirations, and then to grow. And while I'm growing, I feel safe. I feel supported. I feel inspired. You see the difference? What's missing there is the stress. So there's different ways that you can grow, and there are times when perhaps you need to take that leap even though you're scared. But I want you to recognize that there's different types of fear in your body. There's a fear that is a fluttering, excited nervousness. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually going to do this. And then there's a fear that brings in contraction. And this particular leap was bringing in contraction and like really stomach contracting fear. Like, really. So I realized it's like, no, if I take this leap because my heart and mind are telling me to, then I'm abandoning my body. I'm sacrificing part of me in order to take this leap. I'm sacrificing safety and security for me, for my family, in my life, my loved ones. And so, um, my whole point in sharing this is to help you see that you get to expand and grow in your way, in the way that you decide. Because now I decided yesterday, the moment it hit me, it came right through a full body experience of like, I decide how I move forward in my growth. Yes, I'm going to grow and expand. Yes, I'm ready for this, but I do it in my way. I don't have to do it in the way that other people think you should do it or pressuring you to do it. You decide how you move forward. You discern that fear. You discern it. Is it the fear, of never having done that before? It's a big step. Like I know a lot of times we cling to our money and we don't jump into those big programs because we have this fear of letting go of the money. We have this fear of like, well, I don't know if I can trust myself to complete the program for the and really the opposite is true. When you put that amount of money into a program, you will be there. You will be more available, more aware, more present, and your growth and transformation will happen. But for this particular one, given the timing in my life and what's going on around me, it was very split for me. It was very split. Like, and that's why I needed to sit and think about things and really discern. And I really recognize that if I take this leap, then I am abandoning a part of myself. And I no longer am doing that. I've made that decision. I am in soul coherence now. I have worked on this inner coherence and this joy frequency which has brought these opportunities in for me, but I am moving forward in my way, in a way that feels stable and grounded and right for me. And when I realized that, there was just this warmth that filled my whole body, filled through me, like a gratitude of my body saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for waiting for me. Because we will get there, but we don't have to go through the stress. And we don't have to override ourselves, right? Through self-abandonment. So we continue to go deeper and deeper in this inner coherence work through soul coherence and the frequency of joy. And now I'm feeling a new frequency moving in with this frequency of peace and softness is coming in, which is very cool. So we are continuing to go deeper and I'm leading groups through this. And I love this because I really feel like this is the part that's been missing for a lot of us. A lot of us have been, doing the work. We did all the work. We've done all the healing. We're in our soul. We're in our heart. We're leading through our heart, but there's something missing. And this is the piece. It's that full inner coherence. And so you don't need to risk everything for expansion, but you need to be discerning. You need to go deep, dig deep, journal it out, go into your heart and really decipher what is this fear? What is it that's holding me back? Because it's very easy for us to go, oh no, I'm like feeling a lot of fear around this. I don't think I should do it. And then we don't stretch and grow. But when we can discern if it's that butterflies in the stomach kind of fear, then oh maybe we do need to do this. Maybe this is the next direction. So I'm not just building soulfully aligned women for expansion. I'm building for sustainability, for stability, for support, for love and presence. And this is a frequency that people feel. This is a frequency that people will feel they can trust. And so this is where we're at here in Soulfully Aligned Women. And one thing I wanted to tell you was that I have had to, because of the technology troubles we had on Tuesday, in the app part where I was giving away the extra support for you, because as we were supposed to start the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity tomorrow or yesterday, Wednesday. And on Tuesday, I became aware that the app links weren't working, which I didn't realize until then. And people weren't able to get in and listen to those 5 lessons prior to us starting. And, it took me a while. It took me until yesterday afternoon to get those fixed. So we decided we were going to wait until next Wednesday to begin the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity. So you have time to join us still. And you know what was interesting is as I shifted yesterday, more people came into the program. So it's just more validation that the more work we do within us, the more the external world supports us. And so I want to invite you to come in to the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity and join us. We start next Wednesday. It's 8 weeks long. Once a week we meet, but we're going deeper and deeper into inner coherence. If you don't know what that is, you're not sure what it is, don't worry, because the gift I'm giving you of the 5 sessions, the 5 inner coherence sessions, will get you there so that we are all like starting in one place with an understanding. And then I support you with Reclaim Your Radiance. That's a 6 week program. That's my incredible 6 week program of empowerment and stepping into your light and radiating that out that you will be able to continue with after we finish. So it's not just 8 weeks, it's actually 15 weeks if you include these 2 free programs in. So I am super excited to get this group going and I love you guys. And if you feel that pull, like, yeah, I need that. I need that stability in my life. That's what I need. That's what I need. Stability with excitement and expansion, continuing to move forward. I am passionate about being a leading edge creator, being on the leading edge. And I am not feeling like if I step back from this opportunity that's been presented to me, I don't feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I'm still moving forward, I'm still expanding, and I'm more the one who's calling the shots. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm not hanging on to the back of the jet as it's flying through the air going, okay, I got this. I got so, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Please let me know if this resonates with you, if you have any questions, and just know that you do not need to sacrifice anything for your expansion and growth to take you or your life, your business to the next level. Do not let anyone pressure you into jumping into something that is not feeling like a full body, yes. Body, mind, heart, soul, yes. Then you move forward. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I love you, and I will see you later. Mwah. Bye for now.